The following message is transmitted at the request of the Orlando Police Department and Emergency Management. 3 bombs resulting in large explosions and severe damage have occurred at Disney World theme park within the past half hour. At around 3:13 p.m., series of explosions occurred throughout the theme park, resulting in damage and injuries. There are reports of casualties in the area of these explosions. Earlier reports state that the explosions occurred near the Swan and Dolphin Resort, the Epcot Center, and America Gardens. It is currently unknown what has caused the explosions. The Orlando Police Department along with the Orlando Emergency Management are urging residents near Disney World to remain indoors for your protection. Disney World is closed until further notice and areas within the theme park are being evacuated. The threat risk for future explosions is currently unknown. The following is a list of detailed road closures throughout the area. All lanes of Interstate 4 between World Drive to County Road 435 are closed in both directions. World Drive between Interstate 4 North to near Bay Lake is closed in both directions. Epcot Center Drive and World Center Drive between World Drive to County Road 535 is closed. Dial 911 for life-threatening emergencies. Leave the phone lines open for those who really need it. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing situation and refer to later statements as necessary.
No, because I don't have a wiener.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Anaheim Police Department. An attack has occurred at Disneyland theme park within the last 10 minutes. At approximately 12:13 p.m., an explosion ripped through the center of the theme park, releasing an unknown toxic gas into the air, resulting in several injuries in the area. The bomb may have originated from a cotton candy vending machine stationed in the middle of the park, and it is unknown what caused the explosion. At this time, toxic gas is still present at the theme park in nearby areas and may drift towards the cities of Anaheim, Olive, Villa Park, Orange, or Santa Ana in the next few minutes. These events have led to a civil danger in your area, and civilians within a 5-mile radius of Disneyland are to take the necessary precautions. Avoid the area as much as possible, and evacuate away from the toxic gas. The theme park is currently closed and evacuations are occurring at Disneyland and nearby areas. The current risk from this attack is the toxic gas that will affect nearby areas. Civilians are urged to follow the civil danger statement and refer to later statements regarding this dangerous situation. Those that live in Anaheim, Olive, Villa Park, Orange, or Santa Ana should evacuate for their safety. Interstate 5 between Peach Boulevard and State College Boulevard is closed in both directions. Roads surrounding the park including West Catella Avenue, South Harbor Boulevard and Disneyland Drive are closed. More road closures may occur within the next hour and motorists are urged to seek alternative routes. For those who are unable to evacuate, cover windows, doors and vents with towels, rugs and clothes. If you have gas masks, use them as necessary. For those requiring life-threatening or medical emergencies, dial 911. Leave the emergency lines open to life-threatening or medical emergencies only. For this evening, cloudy, cold, a 70% chance of snow mixing with freezing rain, low around 11. Southeast wind 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to 20 miles per hour. Chance of snow 100%. For Sunday, bitterly cold, cloudy, chance of flurries, highs in the upper 20s. For Sunday night, bitterly cold, clear. We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of Homeland Security and the United States government. Terrorist attacks on this country resulting in severe damage, injuries, and casualties have occurred in Orlando, Florida and Anaheim, California within the past hour. At approximately 2:13 p.m. Central Standard Time, a series of explosions ripped through the Disney World theme park in Orlando, Florida. Moments later in Anaheim, California, an explosion resulting in the release of a toxic gas ripped through the Disneyland theme park. These attacks have caused extensive damage and injuries, along with casualties in Florida and California. As of now, it is unknown who is responsible for these attacks. The United States government is calling the attacks an act of terrorism on the United States. The following actions must take place immediately for all civilians of the United States. Remain calm and refer to later statements and radio and news sources for information regarding this national emergency. It is unknown if more attacks will occur elsewhere. Evacuations are taking place at areas that could be targeted for further attacks. The President will be speaking shortly within the next half hour. Continue to listen for later updates on this latest situation and take emergency action if later requested. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable stations shall transmit this emergency action notification message. We have interrupted programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air to provide news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is No Weather Radio. This station will continue to serve the Chicago area. If you are not in this area, you should tune your television or radio to a station providing news for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Chicago area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated.